Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is FEDEX Cyclonus coming with you with another toy review video. Now as you can see, this week's video is going to focus on Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy's Cyclonus. And from what I'm looking at right now, because I have yet to open them up, this is an awesome figure. This actually came in last week. And this was, I had purchased this actually via pre-order through Hasbro Pulse. I'm getting tongue-tied here. I went ahead and put him on pre-order when he was first revealed during PulseCon last year. So, man, I just could not wait till he was released, and he showed up at my door. I was like very, very pleased. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. As you can tell, it's got the open window which showcases just his upper chest and his face, and very nice looking head sculpt. I mean, that is, wow. Almost looks like he's smiling. Maybe it's just the position of his head. Who knows? Then of course you got the labeling, Transformers War for Cybertron. You see his image shot, which shows him and one of his armada, and it just sort of wraps around there. Now this is a Voyager class figure, so it is a good size. On the other side you have that amazing artwork on there. I cannot ever not gush enough about the artwork of this trilogy. As I stated before, and I will always state, I really wish Hasbro had gone ahead and released posters of these images, because I would have them already. And then of course in the back side you have his product shots, both in robot and vehicle mode. So let's go ahead and do one more rotation, showcase that figure once again. There you are. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get him open. Alright folks, I am back. Thank you for waiting. And as you can tell, he is out of his packaging and he is ready to go ahead and go into battle. And I'm really liking this figure so far. Man, oh man, he definitely looks like he just jumped out of the screen from the actual G1 movie. I can't say much more about it. Now, like with all the figures that are coming out with, in the Voyager and Deluxe lines of Siege, they all come with these nice little glowy cards. And as you can tell, this one is of Optimus Prime, and this one will show a dead Optimus, at least him floating in space. So I think I have this one already, but I'm not going to complain about that. Just going to go ahead and put him back in the packaging. So there we go. So let's go ahead and take a look at that head sculpt. I mean, that is so awesome. And I do believe he does have some light piping. Let's see if I can try and find a flashlight. I know I have one around here somewhere. Flashlight, where are you? Oh well, okay. You know what? I'm not going to waste the video time to try and find a stinking flashlight. I will do it at another time. But nonetheless, this is an awesome looking figure. Look at the detail on there. Like I said, it's as if he came out of the screen from the actual movie. I mean, zoom out just a bit. Alright. Damn. So you can tell he's got some really good molded details. Some good paint applications on the knees. It's got like a clear, transparent, I want to say orange or yellow cover here and here. And of course, like I said, if you can look at the eyes, he does have some light piping because he's got that in the back of his head. He also has some clear, transparent orange canopy on here. I just wish that this canopy did open up to reveal like a mini Galvatron or something, sort of like Eligos in X-Transbots, but it's all good. Now, as you can tell, his head is on a type of ball joint. He does have a little bit of, as Imgo would call, wiggly waggly, so he can turn 360, he can look right, he can look left. His head is like a type on a hinge, also on his neck, so he can look up as well, and he can look down very well. His arms is on a type of swivel, so it can turn 360. He can also bend out. Again, I'm thinking from the way that this is made, because you can see some detail on there, and I'm thinking that this was originally made for the 86 Studio Series line. So, maybe they just went ahead and put it to be released with with Kingdom. So who knows? I know that I think sometime in the fall, or I would say at the time of this recording, I think next week I should be getting Scourge, so keep an eye out for that. And that is part of the Studio Series line. So he does have waist rotation, but it's not at his waist, it's at his crotch. That is so strange. He's got crotch rotation. What the hell? Shit. Anyway, so he can kick up around 90 degrees. He can kick back around 90 degrees. He does have thigh rotation. He's got, I want to say, I don't think that was supposed to happen. He does have, or maybe he does. Oh, there we go. So he does have a, ooh, damn, this thing is tight. So he does have knee bend around 90 degrees. Let's see. He does have ankle tilt right here. So, and he does have I would say bicep rotation at the close to the elbow, and he does have wrist rotation. Does turn around 90 degrees, but as you can tell, this thing is so bleeding tight. I mean, I'm just like, damn. So, anyway, so moving on. So you can tell he's got some really good molded details. His weapon even very, very reminiscent of the G1 weapon in both the animated and as well as the toy. Very nice. All looks like it's molded in silver. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. There we go. It's very tight. I think originally it was molded in purple and painted in silver, because I'm seeing the purple pig right here, but it's very, very nice looking. I think I did see, I think it was on TF Safari, a upgrade kit that shows a much more streamlined version of that weapon, a couple sorts, and I want to say a Target Master. I'll have to look back on that. I may wind up getting that set, so who knows. We'll see what happens from there. Alright, so moving on. Like I said, I'm liking it. It's very stiff in certain places, which is very nice in this case. Very well articulated. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and start off with transformation. So we're going to go ahead and move the hands up, turn the hands in, and then slide that back down. I'm going to do the same thing here with the other one. Turn the hands up, twist them around like so, and then there we go. And he's got thruster hands. Alrighty. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to turn the hands like so and so. Oh, okay. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and there we go. All right. Okay. So now you're going to go ahead and turn him around. So with the hands down, or the arms down like so, I'm going to go ahead and turn these arms like that. Or I should say we're going to pull the wings. Now they are on a type of armature here, and you're going to push this arm out like so, and like that. Now the thing about it is there is a tab right here that goes into that slot right in his forearm, and that's going to tab in there. You're going to do the same with the other. Alright. Okay. So at this point in time, you're going to go ahead and put the feet down like so. And I'm going to straighten these feet like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and widen the shot just a bit, angle it down so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so at this point I'm going to go ahead and open this portion up, and I'm going to open this out. Now once this is cleared, you're going to push the feet in like that, and you're going to close this out like so. You're going to do the same again for this end. Open that, open this up, push the feet in, and then close it up. Boom. Alright. So far, so good. Now, one of the things that we need to also do is we need to push the legs in. Now, earlier you did see the knee. So, what you're going to do is you're going to push that in like so. And there are tabs right here and here. So you're going to go into the slots right here and right there. Like that. Alrighty then. Okay. So now that that portion is done, I'm going to go ahead and pull his chest open now. Well, not his chest, but his sides open. So for that, there we go. So they're on a tab. You're going to just pull lightly on that. And you're going to pull this up just a bit. Now, once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and push pull this open, pull this, turn his head around, and we're going to open up his nose cone. So now we're going to go ahead and pull this out, and we're also going to go ahead and open this portion up. At least I'm going to try to pull this up. Oh, it's from the bottom. There we go. So now we got to go ahead and pull if we can, and if not, we got a tool. Okay, there we go. Pull that nose cone in, collapse that, snap that back in, and we're going to go ahead and close that and close that up. Alrighty. Now, oh yeah. Oh yes, so we got one other thing. We need to go ahead and pull this portion up. Now, what this, I believe, is on a type of there we go. So you gotta turn this around and then snap this portion on this side. And then we turn the arms around like so. Now, one thing that I forgot to show, there is a tab right there, and there is a tab right here, there's a slot right there. So once you turn these wings around, you just push in there, and there we go. Now, almost done. One other thing that I did not get to do, and that is the landing gear. Now there are some along his calves. Ooh, damn, these things are tight. There we go. And that is it. There he is in vehicle mode, and damn it all, I cannot say enough. This is an awesome ass vehicle. Like I said, it's as if he came out of the screen from the OG one movie. And one of the things that he does also have is a pig hole on the top for his weapon, like so. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna look underneath. Looks like there is a pig hole there, but I'm not sure if I can put him on a flight stand. But nonetheless, damn it all, that is so awesome. I mean, yeah, this is definitely the ultimate Cyclonus figure. I mean, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is an awesome figure. Transformation, you know, not as difficult as I thought it would be. Honestly, there were portions I didn't even have to look at the instructions for. There were some that I had to go ahead and look back on it. That's probably why you heard the rustling of the paper. But nonetheless, that, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, folks. This is a really good figure. Ah, wow. And let's take a closer look at the details. I'm going to take off his weapon, put that off to the side, and look at that. Look at that canopy right there. The molded details on it, the wings, even the needle on his nose cone. I mean, that is awesome. And to put landing gear on there, look at that detail on that landing gear. Good gravy. I mean, wow. I really wish though that they had gone ahead and allowed the canopy to open up to where, you know, you would see like a molded figure of Galvatron in that. That would have been even more awesome. But I have to say, I am really loving this figure. I really am. Wow. Okay, so one of the rare things I'm going to do on this video is go ahead and transform him back into robot mode. I rarely do that, so let's see here. So we're gonna go ahead and detach the arms here, and I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out just a little bit more. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and open up the sides to where we can allow the legs to fold out, and we're gonna go ahead and now this is what I was talking about earlier. That is stinking tight. Oh, one thing I forgot to do. Close up, put the landing gear back in. There we go. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and untab the legs. Oof, damn, that is tight. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and open up the back of his calves, bring out the feet, pull this thruster back in, and close that back up. I'm going to do the same on the other one. Ooh. Fold that in, put that foot out, and close that back calf. And there we go. And we have a, you know what, there we go. Oh, you know what, and there we go. Oh yeah, and one thing that we didn't get a chance to show upon the last time in transforming him into vehicle mode is folding this rudder over here and folding it in to make the wings a little bit shorter. So we're going to go ahead and fold that up and go ahead and put that there, fold that in, and oh yeah, one thing that we need to do is swing. Well, you know what, I was going to do this joke anyway, so and so we got Cyclonus as a Gerwalk. Yeah. Okay. So that was a lame joke, but hey. Alrighty. So now we're going to go ahead and twist them up. I'm going to twist this around like so. Now, one thing we're going to do is open this up, open up his chest, now open up the nose cone section and put the needle back in. Close that up. Now open up this section here, move this, and fold that in like so, and close that up. Now once that's closed, we're going to twist that around, fold up the chest, close up the back, And now we're going to tab his sides or his flanks into the slots right here. Alrighty. Now we're going to go ahead and twist the hands like so. And we're going to open this up, twist that around like so, and fold that in. One more time. Open up the forearm, twist out the hand, and there we go. And there he is. And I mean, he is, like I said, it's as if he jumped out of the screen. And man, I cannot stop gushing about this figure. I really can't. Cyclonus next to Galvatron was one of my favorites in the 86 line back in the G1 days. So to see this on there, that is awesome. Now, let me go ahead and give my review on my score on this. My score on this figure, I definitely want to say it has to be a 9 in this case. What took a point off is going to be this whole issue with the knee. I mean, it's not loose or anything. It's extremely tight, but I guess it's just due to the transformation process and whatnot. They probably left it like that, but I think they could have done something different in that case. The fact that the canopy, though, should have been lifted up. That should have been up instead of down, but maybe I'm just being too nitpicky. And other than that, that is about it. I can't think of anything offhand. But I really like this figure. I really do. I have, other than the aforementioned, I got no other complaints about it. So now my question to you is, have you been able to find this? Now, I got lucky, and when during Hasbro PulseCon, when they did the reveal on there and they had them available for the first pre-order, I went ahead and jumped at the chance on it. So, it was just by pure blind luck that as these figures started coming out, in the retail market, that I started dwindling down, my pre-order list, because as I found the figures like at Walmart or Target, I take them off my pre-order. However, this one wound up being sent to me through Hasbro Pulse, so I am very grateful for that, because they're hard to find. So my question to you is, have you been able to find a Cyclonus? And if so, do you like them? Do you hate them? Leave me your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell notifications so you'll be up to date and alerted when new videos come in. So at this point, I've got nothing more to say about this figure. This is an awesome figure. I love him. He's definitely is going to be one of the one of the cornerstones of my 86 collection, especially now with the 86 line being released and found. I've been able so far to have found Hot Rod and Jazz from the 86 line. Now I still have on my pre-order list through Hasbro Pulse. Oh yeah, and Blur. Let's not forget Blur. I almost forgot him, which I had recently reviewed. Jazz, I'll be reviewing soon. In addition, I do have on pre-order Grimlock, Cup, and Scourge. I did mention earlier that I just received word that I am getting Scourge in the mail. I should be getting him as of this recording by this coming weekend. So you keep an eye out for the review on that one as well. So I think that is all there is to say about that. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.